going on, guys? Mr. Bropose here with a new figure review. This time it's going to be a custom of mine being reviewed today, and this one is going to be my Dragon Ball Z Teen Trunks in Saiyan Armor action figure review. This is a custom that I made from a base Batman Begins Batman action figure, and I used some Iron Man gauntlets for the arms, the upper arms, and Mezco Scorpion's hands for some interchangeable hands. So, not much to say, just, quick thank you guys, of course, for the support that you guys have been giving me on the stop motion and a couple other videos. Got some more videos coming out, gonna have some reviews until the next stop motion is out. But other than that, without further ado, let's get to looking at this guy. So yeah, Trunks here stands at about, let's see, right about 6 inches. Yeah, about 6 inches. And he is pretty articulated. He did have some more articulation, but I had to sculpt the abdomen. I had to sculpt over the abdomen that had an ab crunch, but I had to do that for the Saiyan armor. It is it does not have the shoulder pads or the it does not have those loincloth pieces, or whatever you want to call that, those armor pieces that go down below his waist. Other than that, not too much. I did sculpt his face. Some people not necessarily on YouTube, but sometimes just in general, or sometimes on YouTube, they ask, how'd you make the figure? And it's not really me making a figure. I make a new character, and I sculpt certain parts for the most part. So, like, the face is fully sculpted, like, everything on there that you see is pretty much sculpted, and same with the abdomen here. So other than that, I mean, the rest is just added on or just painted over. So yes, now let's get into articulation. Our Teen Trunks here has a full 360 swivel, a little bit up, a little bit down, not a whole lot. His shoulder joints do let him go outwards and forwards and backwards fully. He has a bicep swivel right here, single hinged elbow joint. He has a wrist swivel, and it also hinges slightly. No ab crunch or anything, just a basic swivel. He has these like DC collectibles, or those usual DC figure joints right here. I believe they're called like a T-jointed legs. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. And they just move out like so. And he has mid-thigh swivels, so on both legs. Single hinge joint right there, and then a basic single hinged foot articulation, ankle articulation. So his articulation is pretty good. The base figure was pretty cool, but I wanted a Trunks more than that Batman. And actually I ended up getting a new Batman, which I will probably review for you guys sooner or later. But anyway, the other accessory that he has is his sword. Yes, what I had planned, basically, was I wanted to do a Dragon Ball Z series where there are some differences. Vegeta and Trunks both show up, and Trunks is a teenager. He is on his father's side. He's evil at first, and different things like that. And I was gonna build up the Dragon Ball Z roster and this and that, but that was only in the developmental stage, really. And Goku that I bought is like a bootleg of a bootleg. It's not the tongue. It's like that nameless brand that you see sometimes. Yeah, don't ever get that. If it just says Bondi collector's shop, I believe, uh, don't buy it, and just make sure it has either the official one has like a bajillion stickers for Toei Animation and all that, and Funimation, or you get the one that says the tongue on the bottom and has a bunch of Chinese writing. But anyway, for you guys to see, this is a painted sword from the Mezco Scorpion figure that was used actually in the Spider-Man versus Scorpion. Yeah, he's been completely and utterly dismantled. Meh. And this is his sword holster. Goes in, it's a little bit loose, but I made it quick for him. This is a combination of a straw that was actually cut here and glued onto here and painted with a zip tie, and then that was trimmed here. So I got to, what I want to do is, because usually with my stop motions, I'm sorry, my customs, I usually don't stop with ideas, so sometimes I will, add an extra head or paint it differently, give it a better paint job, more hands, something like that, another accessory. So later on down the line, possibly soon, I gotta do a couple update videos on some customs for Vegeta and Trunks. I will update both of them, and possibly one other custom figure. So yes, but other than that, that's his only accessory that I gave him. It does fit in his hand. These two accessories were meant to be, because they were made for each other originally. So you can pose him with his sword, and just pose him around, do some cool sword stancing poses. Oh yes, also he does come with Scorpion's other hands, and those were the open hands, so he can do Ki Blast. So that is it for accessories and for his articulation. So yes, guys, this is my custom Teen Trunks in some super Saiyan, just regular Saiyan armor. He is pretty cool. I plan to update him some, upgrade him some, get some better paint for him. But overall, I like him. He's another one of my favorite customs, personally. Let me know what you think in the comments. I probably should have said this before. I may have mentioned it, but I do have a Twitter account, so if you want to check that out, go ahead. And now I recently got an Instagram. It's just sort of there. I mean, I just sort of started it to follow by the way, actually, to be quite honest with you. But, it's there, so if you want to check it out, fine, go ahead. But anyway, other than that, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys later in the next action figure review.